Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic today is a profile on Chandra Cheeseborough, the senior coach for the women's track team at Tennessee State University. And of course, we have with us this morning Ms. Chandra Cheeseborough herself. Of course, let me welcome you, Ms. Cheeseborough, to the program this morning and to tell you how delighted we are to be able to profile you as our guest this morning. I think that the entire community and the entire world know who you are. But before we get into the program to talk about your profile and to deal with some of the Olympic exploits and some of those memorances from you, let's give you an opportunity to briefly give our audience some idea of who you are and how you became involved with Tennessee State University from that perspective, and then we'll get into some of your coaching responsibilities now, and then later on your Olympic exploits.
My name is Chandra Cheeseborough. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I came to Tennessee State in 1975 as a high schooler. I was in the Tiger Bell summer program where I met Coach Temple at the Junior Olympics in 1974. No, that was the second time I met Coach Temple. The first time, Coach Temple recruited my oldest sister to come here to high jump, and she turned down the scholarship, and I told my mom that I was going to come to Tennessee State and I was going to run track, and it happened just like that in 1974.
And so you came to Tennessee State University in 1974 specifically on a track scholarship?
No, it wasn't a track scholarship. In 1975, I came at the summer program. Coach Temple had a summer program where high schoolers could come and run in the summer. Then they would go back and compete for the high school during the year. So I came on under the summer junior program.
And so you were already involved in perhaps a limited way in a track program before you met Coach Temple?
Of course, I ran in high school. I competed from 7th grade through the 12th grade in the state of Florida. I was undefeated, running track, so had a good career going on and came here to Tennessee State to finish that career out.
And so Coach Temple recognized your record, but you mentioned your sister. Now your sister evidently was more advanced in track than yourself because she was given a scholarship. Talk about that.
Well, my oldest sister was a senior in 1970. I was just in the 6th grade then, and she was a high jumper. She was the state champion in Florida, and Coach Temple heard about her, and he wanted her to be a part of his program. She came up to the summer program, but she decided that it was a little too far for her, so she returned home.
And then he heard about her sister.
Well, a couple of years later, I came along, and he saw me run at the Junior Olympics, and he approached me and my mother and asked, could we come up to the summer program, and that's where it took off from.
Now, who invited you to become a member of the Tiger Bell? Was Coach Temple the person in charge of the Tiger Bell at this time?
Yes, he was. Coach Temple approached us again, and he remembered us from 1970 because his wife had some relatives in Jacksonville also, and the opportunity was there, and I took the opportunity, and I don't regret it at all.
Now, I know all of a sudden you just didn't come to Tennessee State University and then go to the Olympics and win all those medals and et cetera. How did all of that develop? I mean,
well, it almost worked like that. I was very talented as a youngster in high school, and in 1976, where I made my first Olympic team, I was with the Tennessee State Tiger Bells. I did not medal in 1976, but I made it to the 100-meter finals as a high schooler. So I didn't win all my medals there, but I did make the Olympic team as a junior in high school.
Now, what did it mean for you to be a junior in high school, to medal, and then the sort of worldwide fame that that almost accompanied that? How did you react to all of that?
Well, I was a kid that just kind of really didn't let success, overtake me. So I did the normal things as high schoolers do. I was excited because I had an opportunity to travel somewhere I'd never been. We went to Montreal, Canada, where I competed in Canada, and it was a great experience for me.
And of course, all of this time, as being a member of the Olympics. You were not a single runner, but you were a member of the Tiger Bells, and there was various components and et cetera. Talk about some of the pairing and that kind of information for our audience.
Well, I need to go back a little because I met Coach Temple in '74. In 1975, he took me to the Pan American Games, where he was a Pan American coach, and I won two gold medals out of the Pan American game with him being the coach. The first gold was in the 200 meters, then the other gold came in the 4x1 relay. So that made me a part of Tennessee State summer program from there. And then the following year we went on to the Olympics. But coming to Tennessee State was exciting for me, and I was a great basketball player in high school. But what happened, no one gave me any track scholarships because they automatically assumed that I